Hey everybody, Chris Crypto here. So what's going on with McDonald's, cryptocurrency, and Dogecoin? I'm going to explore that in this video. I think a lot of us are looking at the cryptocurrency markets and most cryptos are down. When the cryptos are down, people still try to have fun. And a lot of this happens on Twitter. There's a lot of memes about people who were making all this money in cryptocurrency aren't making that money right now. So they got to get a job. Where do you get a job? Well, the joke was McDonald's, right? You get a job at McDonald's, you got to have a real job because you got to be making money somehow. That meme kind of continued on and on and on. But McDonald's is kind of active on Twitter. And when they posted this saying, reply for a fry, Billy Marcus replied, I want a fry. That was kind of funny in itself. But when someone at McDonald's put together this with the Doge, with the fry in its mouth, that was very creative, very funny, but also, what did that mean for Dogecoin? Of course, the Doge community was like, McDonald's is going to accept Dogecoin. Hold on. Slow down. A little too fast. Could just be a joke. But on Twitter, there was certainly a lot of activity, a lot of buzz, people making other McDonald's memes and jokes about Doge and McDonald's, different characters, things like that. A lot of fun. McDonald's had to have seen all of that. Their social media group had to see what was going on there. So when Elon Musk posted that he would eat a Happy Meal on TV if he could pay for it with Dogecoin, that got the world a buzz. Everybody saw that because that's Elon, right? That caused the Dogecoin price to spike up. And of course, it got shorted down immediately because that's what happens every time there's one of these big spikes in Dogecoin. But Dogecoin's been recovering and it's doing okay. Still down from where it was, no doubt, but it's doing okay. But then for McDonald's to come out with this. Grimace coin? What? Obviously, whoever made the Grimace coin probably wasn't the same person that did the Doge with the fry in its mouth. Or maybe it was and they don't get it. Or maybe they're trying to be funny, but it didn't land. I don't know. For those that don't know who Grimace is this character that was created in the 1970s. There's Ronald McDonald, who's kind of like the symbol of McDonald's. And then there were these other characters called McDonaldland, right? And Grimace was originally this sort of four-armed purple blob that was trying to steal milkshakes. Grimace eventually evolved into a two-armed creature that was a friend of Ronald McDonald. At first, he was kind of like this evil Grimace and was kind of the alter ego to Ronald McDonald. And some think that he's this big, giant, purple taste bud or something. Anyway, it's this character. But Grimace coin? First, not a real thing. Of course, not yet. I'm sure somebody is working on creating some crappy BSC token called the Grimace coin, and that's going to come out any day now. Stay away from that. But it's a joke that didn't land, I would say. And a lot of people upset on Twitter. It's like totally off course for where things were headed with this fun between McDonald's and Elon Musk and the Dogecoin community and cryptocurrency. McDonald's should really think about this. And I think should do a little more effort about really looking into cryptocurrency. There's a lot of crypto holders. And this could really be great for McDonald's from a PR point of view if they went down the road of accepting cryptocurrency. I know it's a big corporation, it's a big deal. It's not the easiest thing to do. It takes companies a long while, mostly, to get to that point, especially a big corporation. Not like Mark Cuban and the Dallas Mavericks, when Mark can make the decision himself and start accepting cryptocurrency. I think it took AMC a little while to figure this out, but they're active on Twitter as well. They see what's going on. GameStop as well. I mean, they're both kind of these meme stocks that went through this same thing as Dogecoin in 2021. So for a company like McDonald's to accept Dogecoin or any cryptocurrency, I think is a big deal. And that may not be happening so fast. But what does this mean for Dogecoin overall? Again, the conversation is about Dogecoin as utility. Dogecoin is currency. Spending your Dogecoin. I mean, can you imagine Robinhood wallets come out, right? People, the 30 billion Dogecoins that are on Robinhood are now in people's wallets and they can actually spend them. They can go to McDonald's and they can buy a meal at McDonald's, use their Robinhood account and just tap on a QR code and they've paid for their meal with Dogecoin out of their Robinhood account. That's how easy it can be. For McDonald's to be able to see that this community here and how much fun it is, they could play into this whole thing. So what are we talking about? We're talking about Robinhood wallets. We're talking about Tesla accepting Dogecoin. This whole thing is that if Tesla accepts Dogecoin, then I don't know. A lot of it seems off base to me on what happened with this McDonald's joke kind of tweet. But they can fix it. I still think they can do the right thing. For Dogecoin going forward, we know SpaceX is coming. The SpaceX project being paid for by Dogecoin, sort of like the ultimate use of currency at a huge scale. I don't know if people really get what that is yet, but that's going to be coming. Is Tesla going to be accepting Dogecoin for a car? We all think that that's coming, and that may not be entirely on Elon Musk's hands, but he's certainly acting like there's something brewing there and it's going to be coming. How many other retailers are going to come on board? Certainly if a company like McDonald's started accepting cryptocurrency, and maybe they do it through BitPay or Flexa, one of these third-party app networks, and they can accept not only Dogecoin, but they can take Bitcoin and Ethereum and other coins as well. That's okay. As long as we can spend our Dogecoin, then they've hit a home run. So that's the way I look at it. And I think people on Twitter are still going to be very actively involved with sort of the McDonald's memes and the McDonald's jokes. I don't think it's going to end despite this little Grimace blip. But that's my take on it. That's how I see what's going on with McDonald's. They're not really making a coin, and it's not this whole Tesla McDonald's thing. That's just a joke. But it could turn into reality. So we'll just have to wait and see on that. And I'll let you know. I'll keep you informed. Let me know in the comments below what you think about this McDonald's thing. And how about you in spending your Dogecoin in McDonald's? Would you buy a Happy Meal? Would you buy a Big Mac? Or would you buy a McDonald's with your Dogecoin? Give the video a like. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to the Chris Crypto channel. I appreciate the support. We'll see you next time.